All right, today we're going to be fixing one of these plastic bumper pieces. This takes no time at all. It's very easy. All you're going to need is a 13mm wrench. You'll need the drill with this, I think this is a 5mm end on it. You need a drill bit that will fit one of the bolts, so that'll be 8mm. And you'll need this big one to flare it out for the flush mount these bolts here, okay? And you'll also need this skill saw, and the skill saw, you can make angle cuts just by loosening this thing and angling it like that for the angled cuts. Okay, first thing I gotta do is I'm gonna take off this broken piece. Okay, so we want to make another piece just like this broken piece here. All right, so I put these together. This is the broken piece here, all this whole thing here. I'm going to take another piece here of this plastic, and if you look around, you'll find this plastic. It's not, I don't hide it or anything. All right, so we're going to go like this. We're going to measure. Okay, so this piece that I have here is about the right length, but I need to taper cut it. See how that's taper cut there? All right, so we're going to angle that. We got a bad battery. Try that again. Okay, so angle cut both ends. All right, both ends are tapered now. I want to get the spacing of this hole here, these holes, correct. So I'm lining them up. All right, that's these holes here. And it's that one and that one. Okay, so when this piece is back here, that angled part needs to go like that so that other carts rubbing on it doesn't catch it, okay? But these bolts, see how it sticks out? We can't have that sticking out. So what we do is we take a bigger drill bit. It's this really big one. All right, and you just go in a little bit with it. Okay, see that? So now when those bolts go in there, see how they're flush? Okay. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Alright. This would be easier for me to do if it was up in the air, but it's harder to film it up in the air because the cart is moving around. So, I'm doing it on the ground. I'll tighten this one up after I've already got this bent, okay? Now, this piece has to be bent around here, obviously, and the plastic guys tell me that if I heat that up to bend it, it's gonna break easier. So we're gonna bend it without heating it up. All right, so I got myself a couple of these clamps here. Okay. We're just gonna bend this around here. And clamp on it. It's not easy to do, but it has to be done. Probably the hardest part of the process is doing this. Okay, so now we're going to drill some holes to keep it in place. Don't worry about drilling through the same holes that it was in before, but you want to get the holes on either side of the tire. You don't want to be drilling a hole here, because then the bolt is going to be right in line with that tire. If somebody hits it, it's going to push that bolt right into the tire. So you want to be behind that. So I'm going to put it right at the very back. Okay, that's one. And then another one right here at the front. And I got to taper these, put that little taper in there too. And use these washers behind the bolt so that this nut doesn't get sucked into the plastic, because that will work its way loose after a while. That's what I found anyway. Didn't always do it this way, but it is the way it needs to be done now. Okay. And there we go. 8 minutes. That took me 8 minutes. So just have to tighten up that one bolt there, and we're done. So easy as that.